Hello everyone, my name is Rick Green. I'm a certified health coach. My certification comes through the Center for Obesity Prevention and Education at Villanova University. I'm so happy to have everyone here to learn a little bit more about healthy eating made simple. So personally, I've lost over 120 pounds. In the beginning of 2011, I was pre-diabetic, stage 2 hypertension. I had high cholesterol, high triglycerides, and basically was a walking coronary. My sister's lost over 50 pounds on the program, and she's 10 years my senior. So there's a whole lot of changes going on in my family. And after just a short time on the program, I knew it was life-changing for me, so I could probably affect others as well, and really decided to become a health coach and pay it forward. So we have a health crisis. First off, let's talk about the health crisis in America. The Centers for Disease Control started keeping statistics in 1985. By 1995, all the states in the U.S. had stats. And you can see by the blue colors, it's somewhere in the 10 to 19% range for obesity for the nation. Well, let's fast forward several years, okay? So let's go to 2010. You'll find that most of the country is in the orange color, which is 25 to 30% or more in those states. So the USA, the health stats here of 2 of every 3 adults in our country are overweight, and 1 out of every 3 are obese. So the startling fact is that 1 out of every 5 children are now facing obesity. 25 million Americans have diabetes, and 79 million are pre-diabetic and may not even know it yet. So this is our evolution. Wow. That doesn't look very good, does it? First off, I want you to think about your health goals. Maybe you have a goal to eat healthier or to increase your physical activity. Maybe you need to reduce some stress or some sleep better. All these things can affect your health. Just think, if you could do anything physically or have the energy in the world, what would you do? What would you want to do? Run races, or be able to play ball with your children, go bike riding, or just be able to go up and down a flight of stairs without having to catch your breath? I don't know who else would benefit from getting healthy. I know my family has. What we find is improving health is really contagious, and it's a good way to be contagious. I mean, if you're making healthy choices, it's going to affect the people that are around you. And if you could choose optimal health, would you? So let's talk a minute about what matters of health. Okay. I want to give you some really good tips, and you can start implementing them right away in your life. One of them is wake up and eat within 30 minutes. Many people do not realize that if you eat after you wake up, you can actually jumpstart your metabolism, and this is really important. But eating within a half an hour after waking up will signal your body to stop storing fat. So it lets your metabolism get going, and then you're eating every 2 to 3 hours after that, so you're fueling your body properly. Your blood sugars are actually balanced. So you keep your metabolism burning instead of storing. And this concept is what we use as far as a weight loss, and also for weight management. And it also is balancing the blood sugars. So what do you eat every 2 or 3 hours? Well, small portion control, protein, carb, balanced meals, and every 5 to 6 times a day. So probably a lot of you have heard that before, eating 5 or 6 times a day is really the healthiest way to eat. Well, I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. But the next important thing is drinking water. And we recommend that you drink half of your weight in water. So here's an example. If you weigh 200 pounds, you're actually going to want to drink 100 ounces of water. Well, now this is just the rule of thumb, but as I always tell people, don't drink your calories like sodas and juice. Getting your water in is going to be a lot better for your health. Now let's talk about time. Time matters. Why should we eat 5 or 6 times a day? Well, there's a clinical study done by David Jenkins at the University of Toronto on low glycemic eating. He took two groups of people. They ate the same number of calories and the same foods. Now this is an important key. They ate the same foods. One group ate 3 times a day, and the other one 6 meals a day. Now the group that ate 6 smaller meals lost more weight. They were less hungry. They reduced their cholesterol by 15%, and they reduced their blood insulin by 28%. This is why it's important that you're eating throughout the day. Now the chart shows what happens when you eat low glycemic fuelings every 5 to 6 times throughout the day. Those meals are only going to spike the blood glucose insulin right around the baseline. So it's important in health for this. If you eat 3 high glycemic meals a day, you would experience huge blood glucose spikes every time you eat. And then what happens is the body has to pump in more insulin to combat that, to bring it back down toward the baseline. Well, this is not a healthy cycle. So you want to try to keep your blood sugar as steadily and even as possible. So let's talk about combinations. Combination matters. Okay, we talked a little bit about eating 5 to 6 times a day. Protein and carbs being balanced. A lot of times people think that they have to get their protein from chicken or meat 5 to 6 times a day. Really, who wants to do that? Protein comes from so many sources. There's some other examples: eggs, Greek yogurt, low-fat cheese, nuts, obvious fish, poultry, meats, cottage cheese, beans. Sometimes people use protein mixes. These are all good protein sources, and you can use them throughout the day. A lot of times when you hear about carbohydrates, you think of bread and rice, but carbohydrates really also come in a lot of other healthier choices: fruits, berries, vegetables. How about low-carb tortillas, or maybe some whole wheat toast? High-fiber crackers, steel-cut oats, quinoa. There's a lot of different things that you can use for your carbs. Fruits and vegetables won't spike your blood sugar as much as things like bread. So combination matters. Each time that you eat throughout the day, you choose a protein and then you choose a carb. You pair them with every meal. So one thing I'm a big believer in is portion control meal replacements. The ones that we use at Take Shape for Life are already balanced for you. They have the proper amount of protein and carbohydrates, and they're an easy option for really eating fueling, healthy fueling. Don't think that every time that you're fueling your body that it has to be for the taste or for emotional fulfillment. Look at your food like food is fuel for your body. Each meal doesn't have to be gourmet. I mean, that would really be exhausting. But let's take a look at what does matter. Your plate, okay? So your plate matters. Now, this is a really good concept that helps a lot of people stay within their healthy parameters. We call this the 9-inch plate in Take Shape for Life, okay? So as you can see, half your plate should be filled with fruits and vegetables, a quarter should be protein, and a quarter should be your starches. So this is a great visual. A 9-inch plate is much smaller than those plates that you probably see in restaurants. Those are usually 12 to 14 inches. And here's an example of what your plate should look like. Okay, so when we're looking at 5 ounces of chicken, about 250 calories. A half a cup of asparagus is about 20 calories. A cup of spinach, 6 calories. Half a cup of cherry tomatoes, about 13 calories. A couple of tablespoons of Italian dressing, 40 calories. A cup of brown rice, 109 calories. So your total here on a 9-inch plate is 438 calories. Now that's not too bad. So here's an interesting fact about restaurant portions. Most Americans would have 2 cups of brown rice. And those 2 cups of brown rice, there's more calories than in this whole meal. So right there you would double your calories, and we don't want you to do that. So let's talk a little bit about glycemic charts, okay? I can send these charts to anyone that is registered for this webinar, so don't worry about taking notes. Just remember that sugar matters within each food group. Okay, let's take for example your fruits. We talk about glycemic index where 100 is pure sugar. We talked about how your body responds to pure sugar. If you eat that, your blood sugar is going to go sky high, and then your body has to pump in the insulin so in order to compensate for that. So it's better to be and more often choose foods that are lower on those charts. So some of those good low glycemic choices are like berries and apples, nectarines and peaches. Some of the higher ones would be like pineapple or mangoes. So one question is, you mean I can never eat pineapple again? Oh, no. Of course you can, but it would be better if you were to pair maybe some pineapple with a salad. So you've got some vegetables in there too. So this is one very interesting, this has been interesting to me. I want to point out that carrots. Carrots are both found on the low glycemic chart as well as the high glycemic chart. So when they're raw, they're about a 30, but when they're cooked, they're like an 80. So I always like to point out that cooking can also change the food. Now support. Talk about that for just a second. Support matters. Well, here at Take Shape for Life, we're very serious about support. We want to make sure that everyone feels support in their journey. Whether weight loss or eating healthier, Take Shape for Life, we offer personal health coaches like myself, Facebook support groups, we have nutritionalists, dietitian support, doctors and nurses calls each week, client support calls, and we just want to make sure that everyone is supported on their journey. So education, this is really probably the biggest thing. Education matters. You might have known people that have lost weight and then gained it back. We really want our clients to have the proper education to know how to create long-term health goals. It's really about rewiring our brains. Our curriculum focuses on not just learning about food, but about learning about food, exercise, how to deal with triggers, how to make better choices, how to create better habits, and over the long term, we're going to reach optimal health. And I always tell my clients that reaching a number on a scale is a side effect of actually becoming a healthy person. When you reach that number on the scale, it doesn't really end there. So a simple, safe program matters? Oh, of course it does. No matter if you're wanting to lose weight or learn how to eat healthier, it's important to find a program that is going to help you get there in a healthy way. One that is going to protect your lean muscles and give you the proper nutrition and vitamins that your body needs. So ask yourself, read this list over here. Do you currently eat six small protein carb balanced meals per day? Have you tried to make changes in your day or on your own and failed? Are you getting the proper nutrition? Do you need help? Well, if so, I'd love to tell you a little bit more about Take Shape for Life. We have our clients start practicing with one meal a day. And now this is the whole concept with protein and carbs together. So 5 to 7 ounces of lean protein, chicken, fish, or one of the other examples I mentioned earlier, and 3 servings of non-starchy vegetables every day. Okay, so it's good for general health to have the bulk of your healthy vegetables come from more than starchy options like, so we would recommend salads, tomatoes, green beans, a lot of non-starchy choices. Okay, simple nutrition. It's really important. One of the biggest reasons why people find it is hard to get 5 to 6 meals in a day is because they're too busy or always on the go. That's why fast food is really having a lot of success in America today. We really want to have easy, quick nutrition. And if you're wanting to lose weight, well, you will use 5 of the meal replacements a day. And if you're not wanting to, but just eat healthier, then maybe 2 or 3 of the meal replacements a day. They're quick, they're healthy, they're grab and go meals. Take Shape for Life meal replacements are really the right balance of proteins and carbs to fit in your day. You'll naturally burn fat and protect the lean muscle. So here are some examples. Brownies, mac and cheese, and shakes. Everyone finds the things that they like, and it's good to have quick, healthy options. So our parent company is Metafast. Now they've been a leader in safe, effective weight loss for over 30 years. We've been recommended by over 20,000 doctors since 1980, and all of our research is done at Johns Hopkins. So you really have to know that it is safe, it's effective, the medical research to back it up. The other thing is that it's great in that it is an American-owned company. We own our own research, development, manufacturing, and warehouse right here in the USA, so that you know that you're getting good standards. They're high standards. The food is not flown in from some other country. So I have other clients. Deborah lost 75 pounds. Jackie 60. Chelsea 30 pounds. I mean, they look great, right? Molly and Carl together lost 199 pounds. Man, he's got a set of abs on him going. I love that. The biggest thing here was Dr. Picaro. He lost 123 pounds in 9 months, and he looks awesome. So I just wanted to show you a couple of examples of the friends and clients who've done very well with Take Shape for Life program. This isn't just about reaching a goal on a scale. It's about a healthy lifestyle for life. So if there's more than one reason that you would want to lose weight, I'm sure that there probably are, but the biggest thing here is the fact that you can attain your goals. It's really important to get in the program. We want people to not just lose weight, but actually attain their goals. And the biggest goal here is probably the optimal health. So you might say, hey, okay, I'm ready for healthy eating, a healthy eating makeover. So what's next? Well, all you need to do is get on the program. I mean, go ahead, raise your hand. I'll listen to what you've got to say. So I'm ready to start going. Okay, well, 2/3 of our country, you're not going to be alone. 2/3 of our country need our help. So go ahead, raise your hand, make a call, text me, do whatever you need to do. My number here is 253-732-6545. I can be reached at ricklivewell@gmail.com. And my website, of course, is rickhealthcoach.tsfl.com. Please go ahead. You can connect with me. I can be reached with text. That number will get you right to my phone. Okay. I'm just going to get a couple of things here. We're kind of winding things up. So I think it's also important to take a moment to think about who else needs our help. Our goal is to eradicate obesity in the United States. We really need to have to open our mouths and to talk to people that we know about getting healthy. We all know that we are able to benefit from a healthier life. I mean, who isn't? You might even save someone's life. So if you found this webinar helpful, pass it along to someone else who might benefit from that. If you're looking, or if you want to do something different with your life, make a career change, really, we're looking for health coaches too, because our goal is to get America healthy. So if you or someone that you know might be interested in helping others, please feel free to contact me. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your day, and I hope to hear from you real soon. My name is Rick Green, Certified Health Coach. Have a great day.